I'm Noah, just a simple man chosen for an extraordinary mission. The world around me was filled with challenges and darkness. Yet, I strive to live a life of righteousness, believing one person can make a difference. Every day, I witnessed people lost in greed, violence, and selfishness. But I held on to hope, knowing that change was possible. I prayed for guidance, for a way to bring light into the world. And my prayers were answered in the most incredible way. One day, God spoke to me. He entrusted me with a mission to build an ark, to save life from a great flood and renew the earth. At first, I was overwhelmed. How could I, a simple carpenter, accomplish such a task? But I believed in God's plan and my purpose. With unwavering faith, I began. Day after day, year after year, my family and I worked tirelessly, driven by hope. The task seemed monumental. The ark had to be enormous, with room for 2 of every animal. People mocked us, called us crazy, but we persevered, fueled by our faith and God's promise. As the ark neared completion, a miracle unfolded. Animals of every kind began to arrive, 2 by 2. It was a wondrous sight. Lions and lambs, elephants and mice, all coming together in harmony. We worked day and night to prepare the ark, storing food and making space for all God's creatures. When the rains came, they were like nothing I had ever seen. The waters rose higher and higher. We watched in awe as the world we knew transformed beneath the waves. For 40 days and nights, we floated on an endless sea, holding on to hope. I often believed we were part of something greater, a new beginning. Life on the ark was challenging, but we found strength in caring for the animals, rationing our food, and keeping hope alive. There were moments of joy too. The birth of new animals, the bonds formed between unlikely creatures, and as days turned to weeks and weeks to months, our faith remained strong. We knew we were part of a divine plan. Finally, the rains ceased. We sent out birds, hopeful for a sign of land. When the dove returned with an olive branch, our hearts were filled with joy and hope. Gradually, the waters receded. We felt the ark rest on solid ground, the peak of a mountain. As we stepped onto dry land, I was filled with a sense of purpose and renewal. The animals left the ark, pair by pair, ready to thrive in this new world. We too embrace the challenge of living in this transformed earth, to nurture and cherish it. And then, I witnessed it. A magnificent arc of colors stretching across the sky, a rainbow. It was God's promise, a vow to never again destroy the earth with a flood. In that moment, I realized this wasn't just an end, but a glorious new beginning for all of us. The rainbow was a beacon of hope, a covenant between God and all living creatures. As I stood there, watching the animals spread out across the land, I felt an overwhelming sense of purpose. We had been granted a second chance, an opportunity to create a better world. As you journey through your own lives, remember the rainbow. Let it inspire you with the promise of new beginnings and the strength of faith. For in every storm, there is the promise of clear skies ahead, and in every ending, the seed of a new beginning.